Hello everybody, welcome back to the It's a Klein channel. I'm Conradie. It is very hot here, so if I look a bit shiny, I'm really sorry, but there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. In that spirit, I am busy working on a heat-friendly project. This is called English paper piecing. I'm busy adding a block here, so it looks a little bit weird on this side. But in essence, what you do is you take quilting cotton pieces, you fold them around little shapes of paper and you stick them down, and then you just whip stitch them together to make patterns out of them. This particular fabric I got on my trip down, I'm pulling on the thread of my needle. I got on my trip down to George in October, and it is sort of a memory quilt, one can say. So this quilt should be, if it works out, about 1 meter by 1 meter, but I'm going to continue with the fabric that I have until I run out, because I bought the fabric without a pattern in mind. So it might be a little bit bigger, it might be a little bit smaller. I'll see how it works out. It's part of the fun, isn't it? Yeah, so now that I've spoken about what I'm fiddling with while you're watching me, welcome to part 2 of my Vlogmas series for 2024. So let's quickly talk about my week first. Actually, no, let me put this down and let's talk about my projects that I've been doing this week first. So I've been working on the shuffle sweater. So the small arm is up to where you start working your body piece now. I've adjusted the pattern again a little bit just so I don't have to seam. But yeah, so now you're going to work essentially back and forth, up and down, so that it will become like this bigger piece, which colors is amazing. Let me just take this ball out. So now you can see how it's going to be shaping up. So just a reminder again of the yarns. At the bottom, we're starting with some Miss Lamott, then we're moving into some Luna Fibers minis. Then this transition piece is some lovely Esteriza that I got on my trip down to Georgia again, to Nasa area 2 years ago. And then this part is some Woollen Floss that I got this year from her, and this is what the color looks like. So yeah, it's looking really lovely. I am loving the color progression, but this is getting a bit too bulky to be working on in this heat. So I can manage it if I'm in my bedroom under the aircon, but not here in the front of the house where it's super duper hot. Other advents also arrived this week, which I'm very excited about. So we received the Esteriza advent. So it's packaged in this lovely little drawstring bag, and it's very smart because as soon as you open it up, she's got a little bit of a bonus gift. We'll open it just now together, and then a thank you card together with the yarn base that you ordered, just so that you can remember. And then from then on, all of your packages is right at the top, starting from day one. So you don't have to rifle through anything. You can just pull out the packages on the days that you're opening them, and that's it. So let's quickly open the little bonus gifty together. So I have peeked because curious Conradie, right? But it does mean we don't have to fiddle with any closures. So your bonus gifty is some lovely ginger cookies in the shape of ginger persons, and a really cute heart-shaped detail pen, emergency sachet of coffee. She knows me so well. No tea for this girl. And then 2 sweeties. Whoops, it went flying. There we go. 2 sweeties. They feel quite soft in this heat. I think I might have to eat them soon. I did also get the New Year surprise skein, which I'm going to be opening on New Year's Day. It is It's such a challenge to keep these things closed, but we have to, right? We have to. Okay. What also arrived this week is the Luna Christmas box. This one is really hard. Earlier today, I did like rifle through the top. I just peeked to see what I can see. And my husband came up to me. He's like, no, stop. So it's now closed again. And I'm going to be a good girl and keep it until Christmas. I hope. I really hope. But yeah, that's the new arrivals for this week. I did go visit the yarn room yesterday. So I'll talk more about that a bit later when I'm talking through my week. But there is some goodies that I purchased there, but unfortunately I can't show them because they're meant to be gifts. And people who are getting them are watching this channel and they will be getting the gift only after. So I'll record a little snippet just to show them, but they will be in the video after the gift has been received. So yeah, let's talk about my week. So this week was slightly less eventful than last week, just slightly. Monday was a normal working day, and then Tuesday, the morning was a normal working day, and then after Tuesday, we had the CIB Tech Connect session. So it's where all of the technical folks from CIB comes together, and we I'm just going to grab a scissor quick. And we celebrated the year together, and they handed out some excellence rewards, and they had the Mzansi Youth Choir perform for us, which was absolutely lovely. They are such talented young people. I'll put a bit of a snippet up just so you can see it. The music itself was also wonderful. But then after that, they had a more of a dancey, celebratory type of situation, which admittedly was a bit loud for me. So I left a little bit early. But, you know, gotta protect your peace. And yeah, then Wednesday and Thursday was once again normal working days. Nothing strange, wonderful, fancy. Monday evening, we did have the Fourways Crafting Community craft night. We went to Yamakado, but I didn't take any footage because it was just the four of us. It was me, Sheila, AJ, and Michelle. So it felt a little bit awkward doing videos because it's just you four ladies. What are you going to show? But yeah, it was lovely though. I always enjoy hanging out with those four ladies. Yeah, I feel like I'm saying a lot. Then Wednesday and Thursday was a normal working day, and on Friday was Entelect's year-end function, which is always a blast. So Entelect's year-end functions tend to be a little bit different than what normal people do year-end functions. So they don't tell you where you're going. You just know the theme beforehand, and then you can choose whether you want to go in your own car, which I prefer to do because I'm an old lady and I can't hang out until 7 o'clock at night and then have to drive myself home, because every time I've tried to do that, I've gotten migraines. So I would like to avoid that. And so I drive myself these days. So they only email you the location like just in time, so that you can arrive there just in time. So this year the theme was Olympics, and it was held at this really nice venue in Muldersdrift, where it's like on a normal day it would be like a farmer's market type of vibe, where there's food stalls and there's big open grass areas, and then yeah, they rented out the whole venue and we spent the day there. All of the food you could eat for free. Every stall had like a set menu, but you can eat as much as you want, wherever you want, however you want. And then they also had like games on the side. So the traditional, for Entelect at least traditional, Stuff like beer pong and foosball and things like that. They also had go-karts there, which looked fun, but I didn't want to be driving because I always get hurt on those things. Can't explain why. Every time I've tried before, I get bruises and scratches and scrapes and burns and things. So not this time. And then they also had like Buddha sport kind of stuff going on. They had face painting, they had massages. So lots to do, lots to see. Most of the time, I spent my time hanging out with my work friends. So my work bestie Sandy and Willem and Bronwyn and Akira. And yeah, I just worked on my sweater a little bit, or just shoot the breeze and chat it. So that was quite fun. Yeah, so that was Friday. And then on Saturday, I went to the yarn room to witness, shall I say, do a sock class. So I've attended it before with when she held it for the Fourways Crafting Community. I think that was back in July, maybe August, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so I just went along. I went with Michelle, and she actually attended the class. She really enjoyed it. She says she learned a lot, and her little Nunu sock, as Chua calls it, looks so cute. And once again, just for posterity, for the internet to know, I reckon that Michelle's knitting is very neat. I know that it will bring her lots of joy when she watches this part. She was saying at the class she's going to make a shirt to say, Itzy Klein says my knitting is neat. She's so funny. But yeah, I had a good time. I always have a good time at the yarn room. It's always super duper fun. And yeah, then after that, I just came home and I spent some time working some more on my shuffle sweater. I'm quite happy with the progress that I've been making. I think I might be able to finish it before the end of the month if I'm diligent and it's not too bloody hot. So yeah, that's it for my days. Oh, today I spent a fair bit doing the Advent of Code puzzle. I had quite a time with it today. So it is like coding challenges that from the 1st of December until the 25th of December, they release puzzles that you can do the coding challenges on, and it gets progressively harder and harder to not have a memory overflow issue, because the puzzle inputs get bigger and bigger and the puzzle you're doing gets harder and harder. And yeah, but it's always great fun. I am further along this year than what I've ever been before, so I'm very proud of myself for the consistency and sticking to it. And yeah, I do want to open some minis as well. I haven't brought them, so let me quickly fetch them. Just back in a flash. And just like that, I'm back. Okay, so according to my schedule, I should be done with Woolen Floss's Advent by the time that this video will be airing. So I opened day 3 earlier, and it felt a little bit lonely to do it because I see everybody opening it with like their husbands and guessing, and with their friends and guessing, and I feel sad that I can't guess. So y'all are going to be my friends now to guess. So the 3rd day of Woolen Floss is this lovely bright blue color. It's really cool. I love it. And this time I remembered to bring the little card. So I think that this one will be matching with the vivid ocean blue inspiration. So yeah, that's super fun. So now to open the rest of them. There's 4. There we go. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, this is so nice. This one is a very nice yellow, peachy pink color that variegates. Oh, I love it when it does that. So, oh, this is interesting. I think that it's sort of in order. So this reminds her of a beach sunrise. I can totally see that. The next one should be beautiful high-felt greens. So let's see. Maybe it is in order. That would be so fun. No, it's not. Ha! This one is a lovely blue and gray variegation one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know what this one would fit with. So the clues is Fynbos Protea, which I think, I moved it. I think that that mauvey greeny skein was the Fynbos Protea. Then Vivid Ocean Blue, which makes sense for number 3. Beach Sunrise, which makes sense for number 4. And then High Felt Greens, Mini Assigned Pooling, which is turquoise and pink, peach, purples and pinks, a colorful rainbow, and a gray and red surprise. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this one doesn't have a friend. So this is a surprise one. Oh, that's fun. Okay, let's see what happens with number 5. There we go. Okay, I think that one is a surprise one. Yes, because this is very much high felt greens, don't you think? Yes. Oh, it's so lovely. And then number 6. I think I've misplaced number 9 somewhere. I'm not seeing it here. Oh, this is nice. Oh, wait, hang on. This was number 9. I read it upside down. Sorry. So this one's the last one. So this is the gray and red surprise. Ah, it's so beautiful. I love it. So then 7 should be the next one, which should be Assigned Pooling. No, this one is purples and pinks. Ah, I love it how Amanda keeps me guessing. You can never assume what's going to happen. It certainly is an out-of-the-box advent. Some lovely purples and pinks. Obviously one of my favorite colors. And then number 8. Oh, I think that other skein is the pooling skein. Because this one reminds me of a rainbow, right? I don't think that this is the assigned pooling one. So then this one would be the assigned pooling one. Huh, interesting. Cool. But apart from the first, I think it's 2 days, this is the whole Advent. Isn't it so fun and lovely? Such bright colors interplaying with each other. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Amanda. I really enjoyed this Advent. I'm really enjoying the project bag. That is beyond a doubt my favorite part of it. Not gonna mince words there. I'm really looking forward to using all these minis. And yeah, thank you. So up next is now the Black Cat Advent. So the Black Cat Advent, if you remember from the previous one, have little numbers on it with a clue that should allude to the color inside. So number 4 is Jedi. Okay. Oh, hang on. No, wait. Number 3. Number 3 is next. Yes. Ooh. I apparently can't count. So anyway, just a small reminder, by the time that this is going to be airing, it's going to be next week Wednesday, which means that I need to be up to Black Cat number 6. So if you've been opening every second day, so every uneven day, you should not get spoilers. But if you haven't, just skip past this part. But yeah, so number 3 is Gondor. So Gondor is in the Lord of the Rings. I can't recall. I think it's the name of the human city, I think, which means this might be like a brownish color. Let's see. I'm guessing a brownish, whitish color. Maybe white, because I think that the walls of the city is more white direction. So maybe like a off-white, white. Let's see. Okay. Ta-ta-ta-ta. And it is a lovely grey and white variegated skin. Ha ha. Not too bad, not too bad. Look at me go. So, number 4 is Jedi. So, this one's tricky because traditionally, Jedis have all the non-red lightsaber colors. So, it could be a green or a blue, maybe a purple. But their lightsaber colors tend to also be closely related to the personage. So, I'm not sure whether it would be any of those colors. I think maybe a better guess might be like a brownish color, because Jedi robes tend to be brown. But there is some that wear other colors as well. This one's tough. Let's see. Let's learn together what this color is. Da 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 da. Blue and gray. Oh, it's lovely. I like it. It's really cool. I wonder who's got the blue lightsabers though? Who's blue? I feel like I've got holes in my brain. But yeah, it's okay. Cool. Up next is number 5, which is Fleet. So this could be a reference to either Starship's fleet, or because this box is also very interesting. It's an amalgamation of Stranger Things, Star Trek, Star Wars, and Lord of the Rings. But considering the first one was Fireball, which is a bit generic, then Mordor and Gondor, which is together, then Jedi, and now Fleet. So maybe it would be a Star Wars fleet rather than a Star Trek fleet. And Star Wars fleets tend to be like very put together by rebels, unless it is the Empire's fleet, which tend to be either grey or black. This one's tough. Maybe let's guess grey and black, like a variegated grey and black. Let's see. Ta-da! Blue? What fleet is blue? Interesting though, and I like it. It's a very nice blue, and it works very nicely with this one. They're friends. Now for the last one. Tricky. So very clearly Star Trek. So I'm guessing this is going to be either yellow or green, because red shirts always die, and we already have 2 red skeins. So I'm going to guess yellow and green, or yellow or green. Let's see. It is yellow and green with a bit of blue. It's a lovely speckled one. It reminds me of pears for some reason, like the color that's not the blue flakes. It's really cool. I like it. So yeah. And look how nicely it suits my project. Look at that. I clearly have a type. But yeah, so I think that's about it for this last part. What I'm going to be doing with part 3, I think it's really tough to avoid spoilers, but I also don't like short snippets of videos because then it doesn't feel like a conversation. So I think what I'm going to be doing with part 3 is try and see how hard it is to avoid spoilers, because I think at this point in time I only have Black Cat spoilers left for now, because Esteriza's is definitely one that should start to be opened on the, I think it's the 14th, so that you end on Christmas Day. So I'll see how it goes. I think that will fall mostly in part, a little bit in part 3, but mostly in part 4. But I think the privilege is that because I'm a little bit delayed with the opening of my minis, that I only have to avoid spoilers for 4 days. So I don't think that's too hard to do. I think I can manage. And yeah. Oh, what I did do this week as well, which was super fun, is I joined Made by Yalian for her Advent opening videos twice. I was very lucky. One fell over lunchtime and one was in the evening. So I was sitting and doing my nails. By the way, look at my Christmas nails. They're so fun. I did them myself. I'm very happy with them, very proud. So I did these nails on Yalian's stream while I was watching it. So I wasn't like on video. But yeah, it was super fun. I really enjoyed hanging out with Yalian. I always had enjoyed hanging out with Yalian. She has some really interesting projects coming up next year. So do keep your eyes peeled for that, because she's broken it up into different months and there's definitely something for everyone. There's some of the projects that's a little bit more open-ended. So the one that she has for, I think it's around the August time period, sounds really interesting, where it's love or learn is the theme. So you either do a project with a technique that you love, or you do a project with a technique that you're learning. So that's super fun. I'm definitely going to participate in that one, if not all of the others. Some of the others, I don't know. I'll see how life goes. Life tends to be lifing. And yeah, I think that's just about it. So thank you for coming to my stream today, and I hope that you had fun hanging out with me, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye. I made a mistake. So I just said bye, but I'm back again. So as I was cleaning up the little baggies, I noticed that there was a little sticker on the ground, and I realized there's extra little gifties in the Black Cat baggies that I didn't notice. So, because I was just pulling it out because I was so excited to see the colors. So, I'm guessing this one was in day 3. So it's a little Black Cat sticker. I definitely need to find a spot on my water bottle for the sticker. It's a very nice sticker, like super nice. I love it. So I'll peel off the sticker if there isn't space. I'll make that sacrifice. It's fine. And then in day 6, definitely, because I went back and looked and I found this in day 6, was these little Iron Man needle stoppers. So yeah, I completely missed that. I'm guessing that it'll be in every 3rd one, but I'll message her just to double check, so that when I do this again in the future, that I don't send my gifts flying and be like, oh, it's just yarn. So thank you so much, Janine. I really appreciate your little gifties, and I really enjoy this advert. It is super duper fun. So now, for the 2nd time, goodbye. Please remember to click subscribe and to like this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.